So, in my making art, there's like the argument that it's not good enough or whatever, but I haven't had the resources, and I've also been making it at a high level of socio-political rejection, which means that at the level that I'm at, it's actually golden. Like, it's genius. The art that I make is genius. At the level of restriction I have from the environment, my art is like if you were to give me what your favorite artist has, like all the resources your favorite artist has, you couldn't stop me, you know? But, you know, everyone's all like, not everyone, like competitors are all like, yeah, but it needs to be good though, and in my opinion, it's not. It's like, well, yeah, in your opinion, you change your opinions to compete with people, so your opinions have no solid base. They change left and right to make things that you don't like bad. So, also, I get compared to Tyler the Creator a lot. I get compared to Tyler the Creator on Sweatshirt, and they're all like, if your art was good, you'd be making stuff like this. And it'd be like, you know, earlier in Tyler the Creator and O Sweatshirt's career, you can call it like they were just starting out, or you can say they didn't have enough resources, but like they also had like videos that if you were to judge them how you judge me, they wouldn't have made it. But you know what happened? They put a lot of effort into that stuff, and they put a lot of effort, and people were like, you know, that effort is good. And then the more that they got told that they were good, the more that they were good, the more that they kept going, the more that they kept doing it, the more that people started accepting that they were good. And as they accepted that they were good, that concept choice thing, right? That concept choice module where people see me and they decide, oh, he's bad, right? And that automatically changes our entire occurrence, like that he's bad, and then they say that changed our entire relationship of what's going to happen, right? They stopped the saying these guys are bad and they started saying these guys are good, and that changed everything that was possible. Tyler the Creator's music videos became golden. You got I didn't mean to say golden, but ugh. I don't burp. I don't do this. I know this is somebody's choice. I know this is like somebody who gains pleasure from seeing me be improper. And I want you to know that that's how you lived your life. That's the end of it. Okay, so we noticed that in Tyler the Creator's and earlier in his career, right? His videos are like, they're not bad, but he's putting a lot of effort into them, and it's like, you know, even the songs are great. The songs are amazing, dude. And you know, you can say I'm ruining art here. What I'm actually doing is they're all like, if there isn't a good and bad system, then art is meaningless. And it's like, if you don't enjoy art outside of the idea of this is good because this song is bad, you're dumb. But Tyler the Creator, right? At the beginning of his career, he's a problem child. He's like doing a bunch of things, right? And his art, like, you could see how that makes his art look as a result at the beginning. But then he starts gaining more approval. He starts getting more help. He starts getting more like, we think you're good. And so that means that he's surrounded by more people that are saying that he's good. And as he gets good, you go to Wolf, right? And those music videos are fucking amazing. Those music videos are awesome, right? And you see that in Wolf, he's being told that he's good. People are accepting that he's good. And as they accept that he's good, his art gets better. And that's a fact. That's a fact. And I also know that no matter what, I know who I am. Why am I getting images of a fucking one of those rings in my... that's not who I am. That's so lame, dude. But I already know that in the future, I'm already making brilliant art. I already know that because I know how I am and I know what I'm doing now. And I understand, like, the process of, like, you know, like, it happens a lot, right? Like, I get the equipment, right? I get what I need. And then all of a sudden, I don't have any ideas. And I realize what that is. That's like people. That's people watching me. That's competitors that are all like, he's not going to make anything good. He's not going to make anything good. And they're choosing that choice. And because they're choosing that choice, now it's not just about making art. It's about playing this game of fighting their choice while I make it. Fighting them, saying it's impossible for this to be good while I'm making what I'm doing. And it's like, if I get rid of that, if people get rid of that, they start saying, oh, we trust him now. He's illogical, he's intelligent, he's hardworking, he's talented. This is going to be good. More people do that, I'm going to come out golden no matter what. And I'm getting to the point where I'm figuring out how to do what Tyler did, which is ignore people and make good art anyway. And my art's already good. It's already good, by the way. It's already good. That's all. I just want to make sure. So I already know that what I'm doing in the future is brilliant, especially my movies. I know my movies, you know, and I think, here's something I gotta say. I think there's like a different timeline or something where like I was making art and I was like being attacked all the time, and so my art was like very powerful. And I made art, and what it would do is it would like mess people's minds up. Like it would like I would make art that was so much more real than everyone that it had too much mass for their concept to handle, and it would just mess their heads up. Like there are specific images I see of me like hosting a concert where like I paralyzed people because I was like, look, given the science of how all their brains work and how they process motion, if I put these motions on the screen right here, their brains will become paralyzed and disoriented. And I actually did that, and I think that's kind of one of the things that makes my art harder to make, is that like I'm like in like existential trouble for that. But anyway, I'm just really excited for this next phase of my life in the art that I'm gonna make, because I know it's gonna be brilliant. I already know it's gonna be brilliant. And then there's the concept of like, no, it's not. He's still gonna be this and that. And I was like, you're choosing that. You're choosing whatever concept you're saying is gonna make my art bad. You're choosing that right now, and I'm not choosing that. And I know what you're doing, and I comprehended you. Okay, so I already know what I'm gonna do is brilliant. So let's go.